Alright guys, it's Jace. Jace is here. Jace is back. I'm staying in creative mode for this Let's Play part, or I guess you could call it Let's Build part. So I cleared out this area right here, and we're going to make a gigantic town hall. It's going to be the center of our city. And yeah, I'm going to try and go for the more Skyrim-ish look, I guess you could call it. Kind of like dragonsreach. I doubt that I'm going to be able to do it decently, but it's worth a shot. So, want 3 in between. Normally I try to build more Norse-ish, Norse folk, whatever. Oh, I did that wrong. Need 3 in between. Normally this is how I try to build when I'm building something. More of a mythological look to it. I think it looks, 20 times better. And I am doing this on creative mode through the mod I have on Too Many Items, and I'm doing it through creative mode because it makes it 10 times easier to actually build than if I were to sit here and have to farm up all these materials. So yeah, so this is what we're gonna start it out looking like on each side. This is going to be an entranceway. It's not going to have any doors. It's just going to be kind of an entrance, as I've already said like 1,000 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's going to be a rather huge town hall because this is where all the festivities obviously are going to go on and shit like that. So we want it to look huge, humongous. But I'm planning on possibly taking this, I guess you could call, actually, you know, I think what would look better is if I did birch planks. Yeah, that looks 20 times better. Not just a solid log look. Something like that. Actually, what I should do is something like that. That gives it more of an appeal. Something like that. I can just put our torches right here for the hallway. So, knock these ones out. Go like this. 3, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that's what it's going to start out by looking like. And I'm thinking we might do something like this. I kind of want to make it look like the entrance into my farm town that comes out, because I took a lot of time and effort on that, so I think that it'll look really good when it's finished. I'm gonna finish this and then I'll be back and we can get started on the town hall. Guys, Jace is back here. So we finished the hallway entrance, or the grand entrance into the town hall. It's gonna have 8 lengths on either side of the entrance, so it's gonna be a grand total of 24, because 8, and then here to here is 8, and then here to here is 8. And then I'm thinking that we'll put, instead of having doors, I don't know. I like that look, but I don't like the doors, because I can't, in Minecraft you can't really make big doors. I mean, you have the 2 sets of doors and that's it. So I'm thinking though, I'll fill this in real quick so you guys can see. And then it would look, this would be the top like cone part for the first, for the first part of the building. Let's do like this. So it'll look something like that. And that'll get this right here will go all the way back, and then it'll pop up one more level and it'll kind of look like a giant wooden castle, I guess you could say. I'm trying to go off of like the Jarl's hut in the first Jarl you go to that sends troops to Riverwood and stuff like that. It's not going to look exactly like it, but I'm kind of trying to model it more after it. But I think that if I can I might have to widen this out a little bit. It'll make it look better. But from what we're going for here, I think it'll be perfect. And these walls are it's just kind of me marking out where I'm going to need to build and what I'm going to need to get rid of, because this is going to be a wall. But on each side of here, like we can cut out a 4x4. Get the hell out of here, pig. We can cut out a 4x4 cropping like this, and like decorate it up all fancy schmancy, and then have like a little peak that goes into the bigger peak eventually. Because what I want to do is I want to slant the entire roof into the middle here, and then this middle will come to about halfway, and then I'll bump up one more tier. So it's going to be a really big project, and that's why I'm staying in creative mode for it, because it's going to take me a lot of resources, which I do have, but I know that I'm going to die 100 times, because when I start building really tall, like my pinky decides to be a retard and like spaz out and miss the shift key, and I end up falling off a dozen times. So I am going to be doing this in creative mode. But I'm going to need a few suggestions. If I don't get any, obviously I'm just going to build it however the hell I think I need to build it. But this is what we've got so far. This is just a prototype of what it's going to look like. This is just basic walls so that we can have like a visualization of what it's going to look like in the end. You can have like go another 4 spaces, cut out 4, and do this all over again. Get out of here, piggy! And then just kind of like imagine it here. So this is just for demonstration purposes, but imagine like imagine it like this, and then something like this, like the whole entire way up to the middle of the platform. It'll look something like that all the way up. So, and that'll go all the way up to the peak of the middle of the thing on every single one of those. So I think eventually it'll look pretty cool. For right now, it's just I'm throwing out ideas. I could use a couple ideas. So if anybody's got any ideas, hit me up. If you liked my video, please make sure to comment and subscribe and like. All of that mumbo jumbo, it's much appreciated. I really enjoy the feedback I do get, and I try to respond to everyone's comments, which right now is really easy, obviously. But as you can see, right here is what I modeled. This right here is like the hallway to get into here, or to leave. Because I guess I should explain this. This is going to be just like out into the wilderness, whereas I'm going to have the city walls come right here is going to be the gate to get in from out there, because you always have the stable right next to the gate. So the gate's going to be like right here, and the walls are going to stretch up and over all of this terrain, making a gigantic, see, that's what I was talking about, glitchy fire. But the walls are going to stretch all over this terrain, and this is going to be like the middle building, and it's going to be the biggest building I have. But this is what I'm talking about, though. If anybody knows about this glitch, if this is just a glitch, or does it do any damage or anything, because like I've literally had random spots of fire start catching. Like I caught my whole entire boat on fire the other day and had to rebuild it. Look at that, there's another glitchy fire. I'm not running around with frickin' flint and steel. So, but anyways, as you can see, it's already pretty big. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really excited to do this town hall. Yeah. Anyways, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.